Okay, so sometimes you are comparing to solve problems, and in this case today you're going to see a lot of word problems, and you will either be using additive comparisons or multiplicative comparisons. So this additive, if you look here, it's just adding, and if you look here, you might recognize the word multiply in there. So these are phrases that you will see in word problems or ones really similar to that whenever you will be using the adding operations or subtraction. And this multiplicative comparison, whenever you see these phrases, so times is the key word here. So times is that keyword. If you're seeing that, then you're most likely going to be using division or multiplication. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some problems. Today you'll also be using what I call variables. So variable is just a really fancy word for a letter that you go ahead and put in place of an unknown number. So instead of like putting a blank of like 6 times blank is 24, you would actually put 6 times b equals 24. So you would just put a letter as a placeholder there until you find what number actually does belong there. Okay, so we're going to use variables today. So here is the first one we're going to do. Lily made 4 times as many bracelets as Maxine. Lily made 12 bracelets. So how many bracelets did Maxine make? Okay, so the first thing I want to point out is figuring out what we're going to use here. Is this an additive comparison or a multiplicative comparison? Lily made 4 times. I'm seeing that word times, so that means we're going to be using multiplication. 4 times as many bracelets as Maxine. We know that Lily made 12 bracelets, okay? So Lily made 12 bracelets. So now our job is to figure out how many bracelets that Maxine made. So we have 4, so we know that Lily made 12, okay? And Lily made 4 times something gives us 12 because she made 4 times as many bracelets as Maxine, and we know in the end she made 12 bracelets. So we don't know what goes here for right now. So we're gonna go ahead and put an M for Maxine there as our variable until we figure out what belongs there. Now there's a couple of ways we can go ahead and solve this. If we already know what 4 times what equals 12, then we can just go ahead and plug it in. But say we don't. We could go ahead and we could do 12 divided by 4, and we could divide this into groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and get 3. Okay, so we could do that. So we now know that M equals 3. So that means that 4 times 3 gives us 12, which means the answer to our problem is that Maxine made 3 bracelets. This makes sense because it shows that Lily made 4 times as many bracelets as Maxine since she made 12. Okay? The next one here says that Bruno has 36 cars. This is 6 times as many as the number of cars Sergio has. So how many cars does Sergio have? So first we need to figure out the operation we're using. So Bruno has 36 cars and there's 6 times as many, which means we are using multiplication again. As many cars as Sergio has. So how many cars Sergio have? We know that Bruno has 36 and he's got 6 times as many as Sergio. So 6 times the amount that Sergio has gives us the total that Bruno has, which is, the problem tells us 36. So 6 times what gives us 36? 6 times 6, because we know our doubles. So we know that this is 6 times 6. So S equals 6. See, we didn't know that. We could go ahead and do 36 divided by 6. And we could go ahead and we could do some repeated subtraction. take that away, take that away, 12, bring this back up, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, so that gives us 6, okay? So we could do it like that if we didn't know the answer. We could use repeated subtraction. So I know then that 6 times 6 gives us 36. So we can say that Sergio has 6 cars. That shows that he has 6 times as less cars as Bruno, because we know that Bruno has 6 times as many cars as Sergio. Okay, the last one I want to look at says that there are 3 fewer cookies than brownies. There are 15 cookies, so how many brownies are there? So we know that there are a total of 15 cookies, so that's good. And now we're just trying to figure out whether or not we need multiplication or an addition operation. Well, I don't see the word times anywhere, so that is a huge clue to me that we actually are not going to be using multiplication. We're going to be using addition or subtraction. So I know that there are 15 and there are 3 fewer cookies than brownies. So brownies, it looks like, take away 3 gives us 15, because 15 plus 3 equals our brownies. So there's 2 ways you could actually go about it. We could either say that we have 15 total cookies, and if we want to figure out the brownies, we need to say brownies take away 3, since there's 3 fewer cookies gives us 15 of the cookies. Or we could go ahead and say 15 cookies and there's 3 fewer cookies and brownies, so I need to add 3 more so that I have enough brownies to get 15. Either way, we can solve this and we can get 18 as our answer. Either way, B equals 18. And the reason why we can switch this around is because because subtraction and addition are inverse operations, just like multiplication and division. So it's okay that we put the variable there. So there are 2 ways you could have actually written this one. It's just whichever way made more sense to you. So we can say there are 18 brownies. Okay.